Radio check. Radio check. Come in, radio check. Hi, everybody. So I saw this little lot released just the other day, possibly even yesterday. Could not believe my eyes and thought, hey, let's see what's the deal with all this amazing new content for Assetto Corsa. I haven't got in the car yet. Just tested out that my controls are working on a different machine. So it's going to be raw first impression of the Assetto Corsa mods team. I hope this is cool because I haven't used anything like this before, any brand new content like this before. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, different views available. TCAM, and we should have boost available as well. Like they've modeled a lot. That's a pretty cool view. Look at that. Right, I'm currently running 130 FPS as well, obviously in practice. Should we try it on this view for now? I could probably do without the without the mirror. Sounds pretty cool. Say hey if you're watching with us today. Very light on the steering at the moment. Can't see a display for my battery at the moment. There was a little lockup. Okay. It's quite light on the steering wheel effect at the moment. Maybe I need to adjust my wheel. It's kind of amazing. I'm going to switch out. I need to put my haptics on as well in a moment, which I haven't done because I wanted to get a raw feeling of this. Definitely we could raise the strength of the steering. It's good. It's amazing that they've got this out ready before before the official F1 game. Amazing community mods. Ooh, nice lockup. Okay, wow. Oh, I think that might be like okay, that's me hitting the bump stops on the steering. Awesome. I'm just going to see if I can get any kind of ERS management. That's what I need. Right, so ERS management is this thing I'm moving around on screen right now. Engine brake 10, MGK recovery. Obviously, there's no MGUH on this car, but I can't see my state of charge anywhere. That's DRS, which is no longer viable. So let's have a look. Hey, Jandala, how you doing, man? I don't know why my engine is just completely silent. I should be on idle, right? That's very upfront kind of. That's because I've got no Yeah, absolutely, John. Have to be so careful on the brakes. Wow. I don't know what's going on with the electronics here. There you go. Steering getting really loaded up through Eau Rouge. A lot of wheel shake. If I remember correctly, I've probably got my force feedback strength a little bit low. Yeah, really careful on the brakes. Virtually no trail braking at all. And I don't know how the battery deployment state is. Those are presets. Okay, so where is my power? How's the sound on the stream? How does it sound? Levels should be okay. Maybe a bit quiet there actually, by the look of things. Really doesn't want to brake comfortably. The current settings I've got. Can definitely feel a push of nice little lockup effect there. Car audio quite low. Yeah, I'll fix that. Give me a second. What I'll do is turn up the audio for you on watching. Oh, that's good. Okay, tell you what, I can't pause. Can I pause that way? Nope. Starting to get used to it, I think. Oh, that'll be fun. F1 AC. Pretty awesome, man. Yeah. So this is made by Assetto Corsa mods.com. And I just downloaded their pack, their freebie. It's a £20 download, and they've got every car differently modelled, all the liveries. I think they do updates on it, and a championship mode with 24 tracks. Can't quite believe they've got that ready. Oh, that's cool. Did you? You may not have heard that, but I definitely got a. I definitely got once I got into 8th gear there. Right. Okay. Let's go back to pits, and if I can, where I can't find how to get back to the pits. That button's not working. That button's not working. Can you remind me, John? There it is. Just okay. What I'm going to do is turn on my haptics on the seat, and I will turn your sound up a little bit. Let's just raise that. Hopefully that's probably about double what it was before. I'm not sure I've got my controls perfect. I'm wondering if there is another control for deploy or change deployment. But I did just hear, I don't know if you did hear, but I did hear that that wind down. Thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, I did hear that sort of wind down of the revs as we hit 8th gear. Definitely sort of died slightly, which obviously should be accurate. Okay, let's get into drive. Let's just see if there isn't anything else that I haven't found on the app list. Stats, essentials. It's that one. Got a lot on here. What don't I have? I want to know where my that's that electrical one. That's ERS management. Those are just different modes I can put it in. Onboard settings. Nope. I mean, it's pretty cool at the moment as it is, right? But I want to be able to play with the boost. Definitely want to be able to use the boost. I don't know. Okay, we lost traction very quickly there. We probably should go back to the pits. Let's do that. So, assists are all properly done. Oh, that's a horrible camera. I do not like that one. Why does it move on that? Ugh. I don't like the catch-up on that camera at all. Good engine braking. As usual, great haptics. I'm flat, by the way. There it is. I was flat until I went straight on the brakes, so that's pretty cool. But I can't see anything about whether my boost is working. Oh, you've got to be so careful on the brakes. Pretty careful on the accelerator too. Any more codes of practice? Not yet, John. No. I started getting a bit fed up with it, to be honest. Could go up a little more. All right. I'll do that next time. So building speed up to 8th. What's happening? So I'm flat, flat, flat. That case of the battery running low at the end of the lap. We'll probably do some COTA later on today. I don't know if you are around, John. 6 PM our time in the UK. Wondering if it's some sort of auto deploy until you can figure out how to map the button. Yeah, I think that might be the case. I have mapped the button for ERS deploy, but that doesn't appear to be making a difference at the moment, so they've obviously called it something else. I wonder if it's like nitro or something from within. There's a difference, isn't there? From within. Oof. From within Content Manager. It's week 13. It may have done. It may have come with some instructions. I should probably have a look. Let me have a quick spy of the instructions there. I also got a 1997 car, which I think was the Prost. I got the 1973 BT42 Brabham. I got the Tyrrell six-wheeler, an IndyCar from 2025, the Tyrrell P34 as I mentioned, and sorry, the 2000 Prost, the 97 Ferrari it must be. Let's have a look at the folder there, README. Yes, there's a whole bunch of instructions, although it doesn't. You've got pit crew animations as well that they've done. Okay. There's a rain mode for rain races, but no, nothing about the controls, annoyingly. What have I got in terms of buttons for the controls? I've got turbo. Should we try turbo as well? That's turbo increase and decrease, sorry. MG UK. I've got increase and decrease recovery. KERS activation. I've keyed in, but which I would have thought would be the right thing. Brake balance, turbo, TC. So I might need to put some TC on this, actually, thinking about it. It's got no readout. So yeah, if you know, John, about any of the apps that I need to run. It's definitely very slow off. Probably need some ABS as well, because I'm just lightly touching the brakes. Oh yeah, there's on-screen apps, John Dilla, sorry. Whether you've got whether you know if there's a state of battery, state of charge type of. So I'm in 8th gear. Yeah, really not touching the brakes very hard at all. I could definitely increase my steering force a little bit. Name of the mod, it's via AssettoCorsaMods.com, and it's their VF-26, all new one. Yes, I saw them advertising on socials. It'd be really interesting to do a direct comparison of this Assetto Corsa versus EA F1. They've got a bunch of free trial content before you commit to the full. I do like the fact that my you can see the tyre wear there. That's working through nicely. Not sure if they've got all the tyre compounds. I love that. I mean, obviously it's a horrible feature of this year's F1, the engine die-off, but the fact that they've been able to get it into the game at the end of the lap as well, which seems to be different to the start of the lap. So first half of the lap, I'm on I get up to 8th gear on the camel straight. And it doesn't, it's not a great test, but it doesn't feel like that then drops off in the same way. Maybe it's because you're climbing the hill. Yeah, I think I turned the steering power down, the steering feedback level down because we were running those supercars. Oh, what was that? Downshift too early. Nice, okay. That's kind of incredible. What was that? Downshift. What was that? I can't see the warning. I was downshifting too late, maybe? Good engine braking for sure. I don't know whether, I presume we're not getting like straight mode, are we? Can't see. There you go, look, I've got the flashing lights on the back of the car. Is there a straight mode? The light is flashing on the back of the car as you go to upshift. Downshift protection, was that? Just trying to see, there's no, I can't see a straight mode activation happening. I really hate the way that the chase camera moves around like this. Maybe there's a way I can change that. I don't think I've done the DRS, which presumably is your straight mode equivalent. And again, I guess it's going to depend on the tracks whether straight mode is controlled by the track rather than the player, which presumably it is. Thanks, John. So let's see if the clip is super clip, so called, starts up. I don't know why they haven't called it overdrive instead of super clip. There's no light on the back. But it's definitely doing something, these different lights. Let's just, should we have a look at how the car looks? Come on. Why is it doing this to me? Do I have to? Yeah, okay. Replay. Just wondering what the car looks like out on track. Shall we see? Where is our camera? There we go. Nice. Engine mode for battery and X mode for DRS. That's the setting I need. Oh, cool. Okay, thanks, man. How good does that look out on track, though? Wow. That really is cool. Okay. I want to get out of Picture mode. Yeah, man, that looks really nice. Might get it yourself for some testing. Yeah, sweet. Done something there. How do I play? You can check the current battery load and charge on the steering wheel. Oh, sweet. Okay. It'll reset the next time you cross the line. Yeah. Wow, that's so cool. That really is very, very cool. Here we are. Let's have a look at this then. The modeling is beautiful. I mean, really, really good, right? I do need a better camera, ideally. Sounds good. Wow. Look at this. Static cam. It's beautiful. It's really good. That is really, really good. Okay, so what you're telling me, current battery load should be on the steering wheel. Oh, it's hard to tell. Let's see. It's your race onboard. Cockpit. What can I see on the battery? Is that where it's just got a red bar, or is that the green bar itself? So when you said engine mode for battery and X mode for DRS, does that mean that's the control I need, right? Yeah, let's see at the start finish exactly. Yeah, good one. So definitely something was there. You can hear it winding down. Nothing seems to happen, but that's maybe because I'm not spending any, so to speak. When you get when the camera gets close up to this is astonishingly good model design. So that's the control I need. Okay, let me go back to my controls then while I play this. Okay. Okay, so what I've got KERS activation, engine brake, the MG UK control, traction control, turbo, miscellaneous. Is that in there? Chase camera control. That's what I like. Do want to change that. Is it pitch? No, that's not what I want to change. Wow, that's so cool. So controls, boom. System. No. Not force feedback. Dude, in Content Manager, I can't find it. Perhaps they can mapped in AC or Content Manager then. Right, okay. So yeah, I'm not seeing how to do it in there. So let's have a look, see if I can do any setup here. Tires. Look at that. Soft, medium, hard, and rain. Very cool. K recovery 50%. Brake engine. Nice. Is there a control system option on here, I wonder, that I can use? Perhaps it can be mapped in AC. Yeah, okay, so load. Is it here? That's just delivery. Okay, so balanced high, overtake. So I would imagine then it's about changing that mode, right? So, but it's not a sort of hold the button down situation. Yes, delivery is the battery. Okay, so I need a control for MGUK delivery, MGUK recovery, and brake engine. Is that right? Because you probably want to... Oh, wow. There's a lot for me to think about. Or engine modes available, which you can change in your setup menu or while on track. Yeah, which is this one. Charging, balance low, balance high, long stint, and overtake. This sounds like 5 modes. We try overtake. But the question is, how do you... Still can't find the right setting. So let me know, John, if you find out how to do the right setting for X mode, as it were. So yeah, okay, I've got MGUK as a list of buttons that I can use. So it's not KERS activation. Should be button Y for DRS. Anyway, let's try and let's look at that on overtake mode. I've got the wrong control because I've got the same control for DRS as I've got for just the red bar's just come on the steering wheel. That's insanely faster revving than it was before. And then you can see you've got the red bar is filling. It's spending anything. Why do I have no screen graphics? Where have they all gone? Obviously just cut the grass there. This is really, really impressive, I've got to tell you. Where have all my graphics gone though? There it is, they're back suddenly. Right, okay. I don't know what's happening with the haptics right now. This is madness. Run through all the options in the setup. I expect it's DRS. Okay. Is that in here? Do you mean at the pits? Brake bias. Okay. Steer assist. I don't want steer assist on, do I? Right, so I put it into... Oh, that's insane. That's insane. The torque with the, I'm guessing, electric deployment there. That's, yeah, engine. So it's on engine brake 10, recovery 5. But look how quick I'm going through the gears. You're almost on lunch, nice. If this is overtake mode, this is insanely fast. Whoa, dear me. Absolutely incredible. Okay, that's the tyres. Amazing. Just can't hold on to the car through Eau Rouge. You can hear the battery die, the revs die on you. Is the setting I'm looking at, the sort of movement behind the chase cam, is that? It's not the pitch. The acceleration in the lower gears is hard to believe. Definitely run out of acceleration there. Whoa, no. That's an awful lot of fun. That's kind of amazing. I need to figure out all the control settings and everything, don't I? But yeah, I mean, really very, very cool. I will hope to try some more stuff in a few minutes. Let me just see. So increased delivery, MGUH mode. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, clearly it is beautiful in its modeling. Yeah, something else. Could do with an idle sound going on there, but I'd love to turn the mirror, to move the mirror a bit higher. Yeah, wow. It's a really big handful going through Eau Rouge. I was flat there, by the way, on the approach. It seemed to run out. Or I'm in engine brake 10, MGU-K recovery. So I'm assuming that if I turn up that recovery, the engine will die more. Should we try that? Let's try that. Electronics. I put electronics to balanced high. Recovery high. Well, you can go by. Right, I've turned too many things up there. Okay. We'll try that. Balanced high and recovery at 80% instead of 50. Torque's incredible at low speed. Right, yeah, so definitely less power on the climb up through Eau Rouge. Easier to drive in this mode. A lot easier to drive in this mode. Here we go. Let's see what happens to the battery now. That dies much earlier. Now I'm off the throttle. Yeah, so that is what made the difference. We're just working our way through the gears much slower through the rev range. Brilliant. So impressive. Can't quite see what the red bar is doing. It's not moving very quickly for me. Good engine braking, I think, as well. Like I can feel more than just the lift-off happening. Sounds so good as well. Really. If they just record this, sample the sound from this weekend's race. I'm dying before Blanchimont. I hope that's not the case when we get, by the time we get to Spa. I really hope that's not the case, but can't get to 8th until over the top of Radion. But like I say, I'm not able to use straight line mode yet, so I'll figure that one out. Still full throttle up to Les Comps this time. Good cornering speed. Oh, killed the lap. Nice. I'm glad, John. Glad you've downloaded it already. Amazing. Racking up the achievements here. Listen to this. Full speed. And I'm losing power before Blanchimont. I definitely need to, make some adjustments with the braking, because I'm putting the tiniest amount of brake pressure on here. We are recovering a bit there, I can see, on the battery. Good move, head movement happening. Sixth gear, Puant. Great, keep the turbo spooled up, keep the revs on. That's amazing. It's really cool. I'm going to play some replay for a minute while I take a quick break. Okay, I'm going to do a quick restart and see, once I load this up, see if I can get those buttons working. So let me come back to you in just a second. Okay. Could be that straight mode is not possible without the specific tracks with that availability. Nothing's happening with that button, unfortunately. I do think the boost is working. We try and keep the speed level. Hey, straight mode. Haha, nice. So this is with boost. There it is. I was keeping my speed steady. So boost is working and straight mode is working. Under the DRS banner. Okay, so let's go round. See if we can make that straight mode work and then have a look at it on replay as well. I think it's keyed up to the DRS zone on the track. So I love that engine braking into Huon. Really feel like you can push hard. Fifth gear into the piff paff. They find you. There isn't a DRS mode up here. Let's have a look. Yeah, no DRS mode there. You're not wrong, it really is pretty fun. There's DRS. There's my straight mode. Do I have to manually turn it off? Let's have a look. No, it comes on with the brakes. That's absolutely fantastic. This is me using the battery up. Full boost. And straight mode. And full boost. Oh, that's so cool. There is so much to play with. Buttons to change. Oof. Absolutely terrific. Right, let's have a look at that straight mode situation. Ooh, there it is, wide open. Have another look at that in a second. That was full boost. Come on. Yeah. Come on, stay with it. Stay with it. I want to see the camera Oh, I can't see it front ways, so let's just pause that. Let's rewind that back. Will this camera be any better at seeing the front wing close in? Yes! Oh, wow. I'm very, very happy with that. That is something else. How the hell have they done this so well? So fast as well. There is your X mode open. Closed. Amazing stuff. Bravo. Absolutely bravo. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Very, very clever. Right, okay, I'm going to leave it there for today. But yeah, very big thanks for watching, as usual. I will catch you very soon, I'm sure, and hopefully we can get those out on track and have a go. So let me know. See you soon.